Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today's video is not just about a celebrity or a trending name. It's about something more human. The complexity of self-discovery, the echoes of old love, and the strength of a woman who's walking into summer with grace, silence, and fire in her eyes. Her name? Yağmur Yüksel. Right now, no one in Turkish showbiz radiates more mystery, elegance, and transformation than she does. Just as the season shifts into heat and golden light, Yağmur steps into view again, not only as an actress, but as a woman who seems to have embraced a new version of herself. And yet, behind her polished smile and confident pose, there's a quiet whisper that perhaps some stories aren't really over. Let's begin with what we've seen. Over the past few weeks, Yağmur has appeared everywhere. Fashion shoots, interviews, red carpets, and in every appearance, she carries a new kind of presence. One that feels stronger, bolder, more magnetic than ever before. Her latest photos on Instagram, for example, have caused a social media frenzy. Dressed in a striking swimsuit beneath the setting sun, her images speak of confidence and control. But also, they speak of something else. A longing, a memory, something left unsaid. Accompanying the pictures was a caption that read, "Summer is for coming back to myself." And that line, it lingered. Because while this may look like a reinvention, those who know Yağmur, her fans, her followers, know that she's not becoming someone new. She's returning to who she really is. In a recent interview with a fashion magazine, she said it outright. "This summer is mine, not to escape, not to chase, just to remember who I am and what I deserve." That quote was reposted thousands of times. Young women began calling her a symbol of emotional independence. Her words, sincere, quiet, yet powerful, reached those who had once doubted their own strength. But the same interview held another moment that made readers pause. When asked about love, she hesitated, then smiled, but not the smile of someone avoiding the truth. The smile of someone who knows more than she's ready to say. Sometimes the heart keeps its own silences. Sometimes even we don't understand them. But maybe that's what freedom is too. Letting it hurt, letting it heal, and if it's meant to, letting it return. Those words, especially the last, immediately ignited speculation. Because everyone who's followed her career knows exactly who that return might point to. Berk Baktuk. Berk. The man whose name has quietly, and not so quietly, shadowed hers for years. Their relationship was never officially confirmed, yet the photos, the glances, the shared silences, they said enough. There were those beach images, the behind-the-scenes whispers, the quiet weekends that seemed too perfectly timed to be coincidence. Their fans believed in their bond long before it was discussed. And perhaps that's what made it feel so real. And now we see Yağmur more luminous than ever, but also more private. And that silence, it speaks. In one of her recent Instagram stories, she was seen wearing a small necklace, a delicate, simple chain, one that she had, months earlier, hinted had been a gift from someone meaningful. And then there was another post, black and white, captioned, "I missed the eyes that said everything while saying nothing." No names, no context, but those who knew, knew. Meanwhile, Berk hasn't been completely invisible either. On his profile, he too has shared a series of peaceful, introspective images. Mountains, seascapes, empty chairs under fig trees. One caption stood out. "Even the soul sometimes needs a vacation, even from itself." And just like that, the speculation returned. Because if you've ever been in love, you know that sometimes absence doesn't mean erasure. It just means something's still waiting, healing, hoping. But even beyond the nostalgia, there's a truth that shines through. Yağmur Yüksel is not living in the past. She's embracing the present, fiercely. Brands are chasing her for summer campaigns. Film directors are reaching out with new scripts. On the latest red carpet in Istanbul, she wore a gown that silenced everyone. Emerald satin, effortlessly draped, her presence commanding yet serene. When asked about her new look, she said simply, "It's just another chapter. I have many versions, and all of them are me." That answer sums up everything, because what we're witnessing isn't someone trying to impress the world. It's someone choosing, finally, to impress no one but herself. She doesn't owe us an explanation. Not about Barak. Not about her quiet strength. Not about why she walks alone, or why she might still be holding space for a love that wasn't finished properly. What she does offer, however, is honesty. She speaks openly about emotional freedom, about not labeling every connection, about the power of just being. But still, the question remains, is there someone new? Is she waiting? Is she healing? Is she hoping? No one knows. And that's okay, because sometimes the most powerful stories don't come with a clear ending. Sometimes they unfold across summers, across silences, across unsent messages and half-written chapters. What we do know is this: Yağmur isn't pretending. She's not performing. She's living. And in doing so, she's become something even more meaningful than a headline. She's become a reflection of what many women feel but rarely say. That strength and softness can coexist. That letting go and holding on can happen at the same time. That love, even when it's over, can still echo kindly in the corners of who we are. And maybe, just maybe, she and Barak still share a page or two that hasn't been read aloud yet. So, as this summer unfolds, we'll be watching, not for gossip, but for the quiet courage it takes to stand in the sun, alone, and still carry a soft memory like a shadow. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched you, let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join me again soon for more stories that go beyond the headlines, into the hearts behind them. Take care, and as always, stay kind.